So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to the honorable courts of social media. All members of the jury, please approach. If you are a judge, a justice, a magistrate, whatever position you occupy at the bar or at the bench, step forward because court is in session, and today we listen and we judge. So the first matter that we have on our case file today is the case of none other but the beautiful actress DAKORE EGBUSON. If you do not know this gorgeous lookalike of mine, DAKORE is a talented Nigerian actress and producer. She is married to her boo Olumide, and they have been married for 15 years. They have 2 children. 2 daughters. So only a few days ago, we celebrated Mother's Day. Well, let me say we celebrated the first Mother's Day of the year because believe me, there is a lot more to come. And the very gorgeous DAKORE took to Instagram to show off the 2 fruits from her motherhood journey. In this beautifully choreographed video that she published on Instagram, she showed herself and her 2 daughters dancing in celebration of the event, and she captioned it, "Happy Mother's Day to my awesome DAKOREans from my daughters and I." And then she accompanied the post with a couple of hashtags, "Motherhood is sweet," and the like. I do not know, honestly, the response that DAKORE was expecting posting that, because I believe that when someone makes a video with the intent of publishing, they would watch it over and over again, form impressions about the video, assume how it will be received, and certify it worthy to be seen by other eyes apart from yours. So I'm not very sure the kind of reception that she anticipated that video would bring, but it did create a very heated debate, and most of it was not in the positive. A group of social media reactors and judges were like, "Yay! Wonders shall never end. What is this world turning into? How can a mother film herself with her little teenage daughter of 13 years, only 13 years, with the length of skirt the size of a pants, and post it on social media for the world to see her little teenage daughter that way?" They were like, this is the kind of skirt that a mother, a responsible mother, will see her young child putting on and will tell her or caution her to go and change it. They were like, not even a young or minor daughter, even as an adult, an 18-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 25-year-old, there were certain pieces of outfits, clothing, that your mother or your father, your parents would see you putting on, and they would advise you to please change that. They came very heavy on DAKORE, and they were like, instead, a 13-year-old young girl wore something that little. Okay, it's not like she's wearing it in the house alone just for the eyes of the family. She wore it and she brought her to make a video, and even after making the video, she watched that video and saw the length of that outfit and still felt it was appropriate to post her daughter wearing that. This set of moral police did not agree with DAKORE's decision, and they were like, yes, being woke should not take the place of common decency and appropriate parenting. She came under a series of backlash for that. But for some other set of people, it was absolutely nothing. They were like, please, for goodness sake, can we normalize having these children have their own personality and their own identity? They applauded DAKORE for letting her daughter be her original authentic self, not the kind of children that will be Mary Amaka at home and Cardi B in school and Ira Star in the hostel. To them, this act showed a good and healthy, friendly relationship between DAKORE and her child, the kind of relationship where the girl can tell her anything and be herself in front of her without fear of being bashed. What do you think, guys? This matter, this case file has been forwarded to the court of social media. So I said, let me come and ask you guys what you think. Do you honestly believe that DAKORE posting a video of her young 13-year-old teenage child, very scantily clad, is inappropriate? Or do you believe that there is absolutely nothing wrong with that video or that outfit? Do drop your thoughts down in the comment section. The next uproar and debate that has now broken out on the court of social media came with the triumphant entry and return of Stella Maris Okafor. We will recall that about 1 year ago, in March of 2024 precisely, legendary actor and comedian John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, passed. And ever since he did, his wife Stella Maris has been away from social media and all public functions, obviously to mourn him. And now, exactly 1 year after, his wife has resurfaced online, and she did so in grand style. When these videos of Stella Maris made it out to social media, it generated some heated controversy. Some people were like, babe, calm down. Yes, we know that you have mourned your husband for 1 year. Nobody is saying that you should mourn forever. Mana, this is not the kind of energy and vibes that they used to use to come back from mourning, that they used to use to remove black clots. They were like, it's just been 1 year that her husband passed. At least she should take a chill pill. Even if she's taking off her mourning clothes, she should come out easily, gradually, not in such a loud fashion, with tinted hair and micro mini gowns, waist trainers, and trap music and those kind of nganga. This set of people strongly disapproved Stella Maris's technique of her comeback to social media, and they did not mince their words. But some others were like, you dey mad? You dey Chris? You dey bumbolo cigar? What do you mean? A young woman disappeared from public space and social media to mourn her late husband for over 1 year, and now she's back. You still want to dictate to her how she should come back or how her comeback should be? Is social media not her job? No. Is she not an online personality? If she was a banker or a doctor, wouldn't she resume? It's not even 3 days or 5 days after that she'll resume to work. And when she come to work with her suits, if she was a banker, or her lab coat or whatever, she is a social media personality, and dressing like that comes with part of the job. Does she have any business or office she goes to? This is her work. And she mourned him for 1 year. These set of people were like, if it was the man, if the reverse was the case, will the man disappear from social media for 1 year to mourn her? Talking of coming back and you tell him to wear agbada, not to wear joggers or what? And even if she wasn't a social media personality, these set of people were like, why should we dictate to the widow how she must appear or act after her husband dies? When if the reverse was the case, most times, even in weeks, in few months, the man will be remarried. And we're not even talking about being remarried here. We're still dragging the woman because of clothes and how she's posing and how she's doing shakara. They were like, I beg you, free the woman, Ojare. So as this argument was ongoing, I decided to bring it to our honorable court of social media to pick your thoughts. What do you think about these arguments? Do you think that how Stella Maris came back to social media 1 year after her husband passed is inappropriate and a little bit high-end? Or are you team leave the lady alone to do whatever she wants to do? Do drop your thoughts down in the comment section. Last but not the least, now this matter happened some while ago, but we were out. We were still on the manhunt in Benin City, so we couldn't cover it. But it generated so much controversy, and because it involves a child, oh my God, I still believe that we need to address it and we need to talk about it so that we can know whether we are just strange, whether we are not loved at home, or whether the world is really going gaga. So we have this case file on Nigerian comedian Efe Carter. Efe started out as an internet sensation back in 2019 when he was making and sharing comedy skits on social media.
Oga, relax now. Which one you dey shout? You don't buy Morocco loud.
He eventually dabbled into music in 2022. Only last year in 2024, Efe welcomed a baby with his girlfriend and they named her Charis. Ladies and gentlemen, very shortly ago, this Efe Carter shared a video of his infant baby girl, 1 year-old baby, fondling, twisting and playing with his nipples while he made sounds that could only come out of the hotel room of newlyweds. See, as an individual, while making the choice of a life partner or a person that you're going to be in a committed relationship with or the person you're going to bear children for. It is very crucial that we choose wisely because we're going to live with and deal with the consequences of our choices. But not only for that reason. Do you know what should even be more deeply considered? You should be more careful choosing the kind of parents that your children will have, the kind of mother that your daughter would have, the kind of father that will raise your sons. Because if you get it wrong, you can leave, you can remarry, but that child is stuck with the father that you gave him or her, or the mother. The child cannot just pick up his or her bag and choose a different mother or choose a new father. So think about the punishments that you could give innocent children due to your indiscretions. Ask yourself deeply, look at that person very well. Remove emotions, remove quackery, remove all those superficial things that would fade, that cannot sustain any relationship past 2 years. Look at that person properly from head to toe and ask yourself, if today I die, which can happen to anybody, we say God forbid, but anybody can die prematurely. Okay? We don't pray for it, but it can happen to anybody. Ask yourself, if today I die prematurely and I leave this baby in the care and custody of this man or this woman, would I rest in peace without a worry in the world, knowing that that child is in the hands of a competent and responsible human being? We don't ask the right questions. We don't consider the most important things. Can you rest in peace knowing that your children are in good and safe hands with that spouse that you will leave them with if you are not available? If you cannot, my dear brother or sister, rethink. Have a rethink. I have always begged my ladies. Yes, the first questions many of us ask is, no, does he have money? He whole? He get bad? That's one. Still follow somehow. Nobody wants to suffer, right? I'm not going to sit here like a hypocrite and think that, oh, women should hate money or women should not consider the financial status or ability of a potential. No. But even before you ask, what does he do? Does he have money to care for me? Please ask these 3 major questions. Ask, does he have sense? Does he have conscience? Does he have character? Because if he doesn't have these 3, the money will not save you from the peppermint that you're going to leak in that marriage. But if he has these 3 and he combines it with vision and hard work, money will eventually come most times. You might not be Dangote or Elon Musk. Everybody's not going to be a billionaire. But you will be happy and comfortable and fulfilled. Stop bearing children for people that lack common sense. So you are doing those children injustice. That's a full-fledged adult Homo sapien, oh my God, filmed his little 1-year-old baby teasing and playing with his nipples. When I first saw that baby, because the baby is on low cut, so I even thought it was a baby boy. It's not like it would have made a difference. So, but when I even heard that it was a baby girl, I didn't even know how to feel anymore. Because every adult knows that the nipple is a sexual part of the body and it's sensitive for a lot of people, men and women. So it's not like the baby was twitching the nose. You cannot equate a baby twitching her father's ear to the nipples. So you are there shirtless, mourning and rolling your eyes and opening your mouth and acting all suggestive while a little baby girl is playing with your nipple, and you filmed that and you didn't see anything awkward with that video, and you posted it on the internet for people to see your 1-year-old toddler daughter fondling with your nipples while you roll your eyes in ecstasy, or what should I even call that? Or are my ears deceiving me? Didn't you guys hear that those sounds were suggestive? What kind of play is that? In sane working countries, by now he would have been invited or arrested to come and explain that scene. And you know the worst set of people to correct? The worst set of people to correct are people, the Bible used the word fools, but that is a very, very heavy word. I don't think I will use it, but the Bible called them fools. I leave that to the Bible. It's not me that says it. The worst set of people to correct are ignorant fools, because they don't even take correction. They don't even see anything, no matter how wrong what they have done is. They don't even see anything wrong with what they are doing. It's just like on my other channel, we're discussing about people telling other women that they are pregnant, helping women to announce, hey, congratulations, you are pregnant. Hey, we are pregnant. And we are telling people, don't say that anymore. This person that you are telling that she's pregnant might just have she might be dealing with fibroids. She just might have had a miscarriage. She may have been trying to take in. She's already depressed. She doesn't need that extra pressure. Don't tell women, don't speculate for women. Don't help women to announce their fertility state or their position of pregnancy. If the woman is pregnant, you will see it when the time comes. A woman might just have added weight and she's already uncomfortable about the way she looks, and people lacking common sense throwing those words at her. Oh, you're pregnant, congratulations. Hey, you're pregnant. And the woman will go home and start weeping because she's trying to conceive. Maybe she just had a failed IVF. Maybe she's having hormonal imbalance. So many things can cause a woman to swell up sometimes, and you start casting these aspersions on her and you end up hurting her. How about you shut your mouth? It is not everything you see as an adult that you say. Shut up and observe. And while we're having this conversation, some mostly came to the comment section to argue, it's not like that now. Maybe you are wishing them well. And I'm like, oh my God. Some people are never receptive to learning or unlearning. They are so stuck in their ways. They have a superiority complex. They feel they know it all, and they do not adapt to new knowledge or concepts. So those kinds of people are the worst kinds of people to correct, because would you believe that even with the opera and people disapproving of what this Efe Carter was doing with his baby girl, he still came out to defend it. He released press statement though. Let me show you a little bit of what he even said. Can you beat this? He was like, well, internet is a space combined with foolish, wise, and normal people. Let's leave that first. I posted a video of me and my daughter that is not even up to 2 years old on Snap, where she was touching my nipple. Imagine what this adult is saying. You see why some of our brothers don't survive 2 days when they go to the UK? Touching your nipple. And I was making funny sounds like peacock. The replies I was getting on Snap were very funny. A lot of people were laughing, forgetting that on Snap is young geese without sense that fool there. If you want to hear mature opinions, come out of that Snapchat first. So because 16-year-olds on Snapchat were laughing with you, you felt it was ideal. So he said that, but the moment the video got to Instagram, they immediately changed the whole story. They said I'm molesting my own child, coming from people that do worst behind closed doors, because people do worst behind closed doors. It is okay for you to do worse. It is not worst now. The people that are criticizing you are worst. So you are fine doing worse, which is below worst. So that makes it okay and justifiable. Imagine the IQ of some people. Born pikin make you see how foolish you go dey just to make them happy. Oh yeah, me go kugi now. Me go toge because you want to make them happy. Hang one leg for Jerusalem, hang the other one for Jericho. And tell the children to come and start it like generator, so we can know that you are trying to make them happy. Father of the year, Oshe. He went ahead blabbing a number of crap, saying that I don't really send anybody. Anyways, it's because of we're in a lawless place. If not, you will know that it's not just about you, that the child does not belong to you alone, that the children belong to the government even before you. That's when you know that you will send some people by force. But anyways, guys, let me know if I'm exaggerating, because when I saw that video, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy as a person. I wasn't happy as a parent. I felt it was very awkward. It was strange. I felt it was not okay. It wasn't worthy to be on the internet. It wasn't even worthy to be done in the first place, talk less of posting it. What do you guys think about this matter before our honorable courts? And for him not to even see anything wrong with this, one may only wonder what then happens behind closed doors. I comment my reserve and I drop my pen in the basket of love. Do let us get your thoughts on this and all the other matters arising that we have addressed today in this honorable court down in the comment section. So guys, yes, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your comments down in the comment section, and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl, Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.